Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm actually going to be doing a video on me ranking all the SpongeBob seasons. And what I'm doing here is I have all these DVDs. We have like a DVD right here. We have all the seasons, and I think that my favorite season will most likely be season 11 because it just came out and it has some of the funniest episodes I've ever seen. And yes, it does have Doodlebob's returning, and I even announced it in my complete collection. And yeah, so I think that one will be number one, although I am still going to be ranking them. And season 11 might not be number one. Even though it's my number one, I am still thinking of everyone else's. So that means a lot of people might say, oh, season 11 wasn't that good, I'm not going to be ranking it the best, but I'm going to be ranking it on the list. So I'm going to be ranking the best seasons. Okay, out of 11 seasons, that means I'm going to be excluding one of them. Well, actually, I'm going to be doing, no, I said I'm going to rank it, okay? I'm going to rank them from from worst to best. Okay, so the worst one, I think, is a hard question for me. I think the worst one would probably be season 6, because of the fact that some of the episodes on the season I did not really care for. Let's just say, Choir Boys. I didn't really like that one, actually. And SpongeBob SquarePants versus the big one, that one's just weird. It's straight up weird. Grandpappy the Pirate, never got into that one. Cephalopod Lodge, nope. Shuffleboarding, nope. Professor Squidward, nope. Computer Overload, nope. Pets or Pests, that one's just disgusting. Pets or Pests is just disgusting. Who would want to watch Pets or Pests? That's why I never watch it. I always skip to the next episode on the disc 4 with the DVD set. I always skip that episode because it's just plain disgusting. It's just these little creatures that like spit out saliva that's like ectoplasm. Disgusting creatures. I mean, ugh. Another one that I did not really get into was the Clash of Triton. I mean, a lot of people liked that one, but I think that the Clash of Triton was just straight up dumb. I mean, why would somebody want to watch that? I mean, it's just King Neptune moping over him locking his son up. That's pretty stupid. Single Cell Anniversary, never got into that one. I mean, I thought that the song My Karen, that song was pretty catchy, but it was not my favorite episode. I always loved the episode Gone. Gone was one of my favorite episodes for season 6 because of the fact that Gone, it was like nobody was there, and it was just SpongeBob by himself, and it's like showing how SpongeBob would react if nobody was in Bikini Bottom, and it's like one of the best episodes, I think, in my opinion, from season 6. So yeah, and then the next one on the list I think is the worst to best is season 5. And I mean, I'm not going in order. You might think that I'm going in order because I just did 6 and now I'm doing 5, but I'm not. Okay, and I mean, there was some episodes that I did not really get into on the season, like Goo Goo Gas, Two Faces of Squidward, Band of Bikini Bottom, Stanley as SquarePants. I mean, those episodes I just thought was just boring. Spongehenge. What the heck is going on with Spongehenge? I mean, it's just jellyfish flying into SpongeBob's head because they hear music coming out of his pores. Does that even sound... that sounds like stupid. Whatever happened to SpongeBob? That one, I mean, I used to like it. I mean, it has some good parts to the episode. I mean, it's like a good little story and all, but it's just stupid. It's pretty stupid. I mean, it's like a stupidly funny episode. And although one of my favorite episodes, I mean, a lot of people say this one was bad because they thought this one was boring. But Atlantis SquarePants, I think that one was, I think I'd give that one a go. I think that I like that episode. Breath of Fresh Squidward, that episode just cracks me up. I mean, a lot of people say that episode was one of the worst season episodes, but I think that one was pretty funny. Breath of Fresh Squidward, To Love a Patty, I grew up with that episode, so I think I like that one. But season 5, I would give it such a good rating. Okay, now we're going on to the list. Okay, next one on the list for the worst to best, season 9. I mean, I think I should rate this one before season 5, but yeah. Some of the episodes on here, like, especially Mall Girl Pearl. What the fuck is going on in that episode? I mean, seriously, Mall Girl Pearl, it just shows her kissing a magazine at the beginning of the episode. What the heck? Who wants to see Pearl kissing a magazine at the beginning of the episode? Go, What the hell? What kind of episode is that? Don't Look Now I grew up with. That one is one of my favorite episodes. SpongeBob Be Fired. That episode sucked. It was like one of the worst episodes. It was just SpongeBob trying to find a job, but then he just fails. And then they start fighting over him at the end of the episode. What the heck? Is this episode stupid? And plus, he doesn't even try to get a job. Plus, him just sitting there, when he loses his job, he's just sitting there, and he's just moping. He's just crying there on the ground, crying. And it's just like, what the heck? Why don't you just go look for another job? And he's just sitting there doing nothing. Stupid. Another one that I think will be on the list for the next worst one, which we have season 4. There was a really good episode on this season, and I think that was Krusty Towers. That one was one of the best episodes. Along with Have You Seen the Snail and Dungeons and Dragons. Those ones are probably the best ones. But episodes like All the Glitters, never really cared for that one. Squidward, stupid. Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus, I'd give that one a good go. The Thing is just weird. Why would they wrap what's it called? Squidward up in some muck and just, they thought he was like a thing. It was weird. But yeah, I give this one on the list. And now I think that we're heading into the good section. Okay, the good section. Next one on the list, which we're gonna label, is season 8. Okay, season 8. I mean, a lot of people liked this one, and I thought this one was pretty good. I mean, because of the episode's accidents will happen, that one's actually pretty good of an episode. I don't really know what anyone else would think, but that one is actually pretty good. I mean, who doesn't like that one? SquarePants Family Vacation, that one's pretty classic. I mean, the road song, I mean, that's funny. That's really good. Krabby Patty the ate Bikini Bottom, I grew up with that episode. Planet of the Jellyfish, that episode freaked me out when I was younger, but I always grew up to like that one. Frozen Face Off, awesome episode. And then, It's a SpongeBob Christmas, one of my favorites. Hello, Bikini Bottom. That's awesome. So yeah, most of the season's really good. Another one of my, next one on the list I'm going to put there is season 10. Because of the fact, I actually really liked Whirly Brains. And Whirly Brains, I like that one. That one's pretty funny. And Mimic Madness, that one's a classic. An instant classic. Whirly Brains and Mimic Madness, those two episodes are awesome. Unreal Estate, I grew up with every single episode in the season. So, of course, I like this one. I grew up with every single episode in the season. So, I like this one really much. And I thought this one was an awesome season. So, yeah. Next one we have on season 8. The next one is season 7. Season 7, I like this one because the Legends of Bikini Bottom, some of them are kind of boring. And I like the SpongeBob's Last Stand. Awesome season. And I forgot what the next episode I didn't like. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this. Okay, next one on the list, I'm gonna do season 1. Next one on the list after that is season 11. Next one on the list after that is season 2. And then my number 1 season is season 3. And the reason why I put season 3 number 1 is because episodes like the camping episode, Algae Goes Greener, SpongeBob training videos, SpongeBob BC, clams, episodes like that, I like. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe to my channel, and drop a ring bell to get notified for my latest videos. Thank you so much for watching.